Hello everyone. As this is my 80th birthday this year, I decided to come to New Zealand to celebrate with my son and all of his friends. And so I arrived here from Heathrow, London on the 31st of October and had a few days to get over my jet lag. And then it came to the Sunday, which was my birthday, and my son had planned a lovely day for me, starting with a trip to the local market, which was a craft market, and it was a beautiful sunny day, so that was lovely, and we spent a couple of hours there. And then he said he had another surprise, and he drove along until we got to the place, and I knew exactly where it was. It was a lovely restaurant right on the beach at Cheltenham, which does a lovely buffet lunch. And there we met 5 other friends joined us. So we had a lovely lunch, and with everybody else. There were other people celebrating their birthdays there. And then afterwards we had a lovely walk along the beach there. And then he said, "I've got somewhere else to take you." So we all got in our cars, and then we drove along a couple of miles to a very old cinema. And we went inside into this tiny showing room with a screen. And there we all sat down and we had a drink there in the bar. And then he started playing on his guitar with his friend a couple of Elvis songs for me, my favourite. And then the room darkened and they pulled the screen down, and then they started showing my favourite film, High Society, which was really lovely, and we all had a great time. And then after that, we hardly had a breather before we went to one of our friends' houses, and he'd arranged a lovely supper for us, which was right on the waterfront overlooking the city of New Zealand and Auckland. But the thing was, we had it on this balcony, and although it was a lovely day, it was freezing cold, so we all had to have blankets over us. And then eventually we went inside when it got dark, and then they produced a big birthday cake for me with candles on and sang Happy Birthday again. And then I cut the cake, and we all had a lovely slice of that, which was a cherry chocolate cake. And so that was the end of our day, and we came home. But then, of course, I'd forgotten I had all my presents to open, which John and his friends had given me, which was very nice. I had some lovely presents, including a lovely handbag and some trainers and some bath oil and some soap and a lovely bottle of wine and chocolates and a lovely bunch of flowers, which I'd had first thing in the morning. So that was a perfect ending to a perfect day. And so that's the end of my diary for today.